So welcome everyone to week 5 of Thrive During the Holidays. And our topic this week is communication. And it's multi-level communication. Yeah, when I'm looking for a mute, I don't know how to communicate. You're right. Guy's laughing at me. So we are going to do a clear, and the clear is to remove all interference between you and full authentic communication. And when I say clear all the interference, here are some of the things that could be interfering. Belief systems, yours and others that you've decided to own. Past experiences that are still charged and create memory triggers, negative emotions, limiting beliefs, limiting decisions of the past. Want or need to be something, and this could be seen as good. It could be seen as right. It could be a lot of things. It could be any of the ego construct that you're holding that keeps you out of authentic communication. It's also emotional patterns, mental patterns, societal imprints, and well beyond that, those of you that go out into the nether realms, this can be implants, this can be overlays, this can be incongruency energies with walk-ins, ancestral energy, and energy that you pick up from the collective. So, and it's more than that too, but that's just all I'm going to give you out loud. When we're talking about full authentic communication, we're talking about communication with yourself, communication with others in your experience, you and your body-mind being in full authentic communication, your connection with source, the divine spirit, the connection with your guides, the connection with all that you are, your wholeness, what you are whole right now. And we're asking for that full authentic communication, anything interfering with that to be transcended. So now that we've gotten a clarity on what we're asking to transcend, we'll go into the clear. So we first ask for 100% agreement from all levels of you to replace any harmful, hurtful, disconnecting, sabotaging, or interference energy between you and being able to experience your full authentic communication. So we ask, do you have permission to replace any interference with your divine self-resonance, the highest consciousness of you? You'll get a yes or a no. When you have your yes, we now ask your thinking mind to take a mini vacation. It can go anywhere it likes. It can go to the mountains and watch the clouds roll by. It can go to the beach and watch the waves breathe. It can lay in a meadow and watch dragonflies and wildflowers. Its whole job while we do this clear is just to watch the energy change. We now call in your spirit team, your angels, your guides, all the loving, supportive, positive, benevolent energy from the unseen. All of your positive, supportive ancestors, the archangels, the ascended masters, all of the higher celestials, the great white brother and sisterhood, the entire rainbow tribe, the keepers of the golden ray, the keepers of the silver ray, the keepers of the diamond energy. Wow. Hi, everybody. All of the star systems that you're connected to, all of the outer energies that are here to support you specifically, and everything that you're connected to. We allow that safe, sacred space to be set right where you are. We now ask your higher self to come in and connect to your body-mind. As your higher self connects into your body-mind, we remind your inner child that it has all the support it needs while you go through this quantum transformation of energy today. And your body-mind that is where all change happens, is now supported with your higher self that dropped down from source. We remind your body mind that we're doing no spiritual bypassing here, that we're letting go of any energy that no longer serves you and is disconnecting you. So anything you need to know, learn, or remember, any information that this interference between you and full authentic communication has, will be stored in your Akashic record for use whenever you need it. There's anything that you need in this life experience, the awareness of that's in this interference, we ask that it comes to you in the next few days as a thought, a life experience, or a synchronicity of some kind to give you that learning to use in this experience now. We go to the mantle of source and we ask your scouts, that energy I can direct to find things, that is your high consciousness, and your divine self resonance to come in. We ask your scout to locate and your divine self to transcend and replace the entirety of the interference between you and full authentic communication. We ask that it's done whether the energy is unknown or known, inactive or active. We ask your scouts to begin by finding all of the interference in all energy bodies now. We ask your divine self to follow, transcend, and replace the energy. We ask your scouts to locate your divine self to transcend and replace the interference between you and full authentic communication in all aspects of mind. We ask that the interference is transcended and replaced after your scouts find it throughout all consciousness now. We ask your scouts to locate your divine self to transcend and replace the entirety of the interference, including all root causes, between you and full authentic communication throughout all time, space, and space memory now. We thank your scouts for locating your divine self, for transcending and replacing the entirety of the interference between you and full authentic communication, whether it was unknown or known, inactive or active, nowhere or everywhere, no time or all time, no space or all space. We now ask your divine self, with the support of the seven sacred rays and the Ho'omana Loa symbols, to heal. Heal any wounds, misalignments, disconnections, dis-ease of energy, breaks in your light grids that were created by this old interference energy. We ask that healing to begin now. As the healing continues for you in the background with ease and grace and just the right timing for you, we now ask your divine self to awaken the divine energies inside you, the good ways of being, feeling, and experiencing life that are your divine birthright. We ask your divine self to awaken any energies that were suppressed, dormant, or offline because of this old interference. We ask your divine self to awaken your trust energy, your confidence, your authentic voice, your acceptance, your clear communication, your peace, your harmony, your unconditional love, your wealth in all areas, your connection, your expansion, your evolution, all of the beautiful ways of being and feeling good, joyous, delighted, elated, blissful, respected, heard, validated, seen, worthy, deserving, all of the ways that are inside you waiting to awaken. Awaken now throughout your entire expanded quantum chakra system. Notice how all those energetic points of light awaken for you now, authentically communicating what they have for you. We'll go through the chakra system connected to your physical body. We ask all of the divine energies in your grounding chakra to awaken. Your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your high heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, your 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th chakras. Awaken all of those higher aspect energies of you now. As the divine energies inside you continue to awaken, we ask your divine self to lock in and actualize. The actualization of your divine self resonance creates an embodiment. As your divine self anchors, establishes, and maintains, it creates a maximal communication, a communion between you and your divine self resonance. Feel it. Feel that high consciousness, I am presence and above of you, calm, peaceful, serene, connected, and knowing you have access to all of those divine energies inside you. Notice your resonant field, how you're vibrating shift as you hold more and more and more and more of your divine self resonance. It's now time to thank your scouts, your divine self, your spirit team, and yourself for allowing this clearing, healing, and awakening today. Remember, you are infinite, connected, intuitive, expressive, loved, and loving, powerful, and worthy, creative, and deserving. You are safe and you belong as you are grounded and present always, in all ways. And so it is. When this clear experience feels total, right, and complete for you, as you remain connected, grounded, and in your body, from your heart, awaken. And when it feels right, open your eyes and come back into the present moment. Well done, everybody. Beautiful. I have connection bumps all over. Beautiful ways to prepare for solstice tomorrow, where even more intuitive communication will be coming into all of us, and so much more. So thank you all. Remember to be fully present, grounded, and awake for your day. Ahui ho. See you tomorrow for healing. Oh, of course, Guy.
Yeah. Just to clarify, I'm not sure what you mean when you talk about the body mind. What is that, the intellect, or?
No, it's the opposite of the intellect. It's what others will call the unconscious mind, but the conscious most part of you. So you'll hear me talk about the intellect as one thing, and people will call that your conscious mind in NLP or hypnotherapy, and I disagree. It's the least conscious part of you. It's your disconnector. It's your intellect. And then your body mind is the most intuitive and connected part of you. It's your higher consciousness connects in there. Have you ever seen me do the graph where I draw the bodies?
Not that I recall.
Okay. I'm like, do I have paper?
That is like the mind that makes your heart beat, and
yeah, and so much more than that. And for me, our body mind is connected into all that is, where our intellect isn't. So if I was to do the 3 circles, higher self, intellect, body, mind, the communication goes like this. These guys communicate, but the intellect doesn't communicate with the higher self. That's why we can't manipulate it. We can send requests, and then the higher self does as it chooses. It just rains down on the thinking mind or the intellect. So,
well, thank you very much for that clarification.
You're welcome. Thanks for asking the question.
I have a second question.
Okay, and then I think Justin has a question. Go ahead.
During this meditation,
Mm-hmm.
you went from the heart chakra to the high heart and then to the throat. So is the high heart a 5.5 or something?
That's a great question. And it was beaten on me. So I was like, I will acknowledge you today. So for me, the high heart is the hypothalamus area. So it's between the heart chakra and the throat chakra. If you've ever had your hypothalamus wake up and do this, it is wild. It feels like there's a butterfly inside you. I was Googling when it happened to me a couple times years ago. I was like, what in the world could be happening right here? And it was like, well, your hypothalamus is doing an upgrade. So here's what's happening. And I got a hold of a couple other healers in my life, and they're like, yeah, Jade, you're cool. It has nothing to do with your heart. It has everything to do with your high heart. So because we were talking about full authentic communication, Guy, I think that's where, and see, you were so engaged in what I was saying, you actually caught it. I bet you there are people on here who had no idea I added a chakra.
I just thought it was an extra chakra that all appeared.
It is, yeah. I mean, we have, 144,000, right, Stephanie? But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's another one to acknowledge at times that asks to be acknowledged. So yeah, thanks for asking, Guy.
Thank you for that.
Sure. Did anybody else have any questions? Okay, we're good. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Hui ho.